Warpugs, sometimes you get the most obvious questions in the world, and you don't really think about it that much, and then all of a sudden you're thinking, you know what? What would that be? Guys, it's Garand, and this is what happens if a tank shoots directly at a human point blank. Oh boy, Warpugs, on a list of things I didn't think I'd ever think, guys, it's not even a real question of what's about to happen, but I still want to see it. It's like a weird fascination. I don't know why. And this is why YouTube exists. Warpugs, Garand has been requested for quite some time. I haven't checked it out yet, but today I'm sitting down for it. All of Garand links are going to be in the description down below. Check them out. Check out my links. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. It's the age-old question that everyone knows the answer to, but now we're about to find out. Let's go. Warpugs, let's get into it. Satisfaction, yay!
Yeah, you cared way too much on that Chicago.
Really?
Moment. Yeah, you're gonna have to. There are far too many innocent steel targets standing up.
Well,
dude.
I tried. Well, what am I supposed to? Hey, everybody! You know, we had a really
Oh my god.
important question.
Okay?
Oh, what was the question, dude?
Well, the question was, what happens when a tank fires at a human being?
Oh, I know that one. I've seen a couple live leak videos. From,
Well, to make it a little bit more PG, we're here with at Drive Tanks, and we're going to see what happens when a projectile that weighs close to 20 pounds. Yeah,
20 pounds.
Yeah, 20, depending on the projectiles. I think it'll be fine. What do you think, Micah?
Yeah, it's like the 40 mil.
Yeah.
It's honestly kind of weak.
Yeah, it's pretty weak. I kind of expected more. I guess it'll be a pretty lame video, but you know, today on Grantham, tank versus human.
Let's go. Alright, I'm already entertained.
Get me up there, boost me up. But before we get into that, we have to thank the sponsors of the channel. The biggest sponsor of the channel is the who, Charlie?
Shaken Baby Institute.
There you go,
Okay.
Sonoran Desert Institute. So if you're looking to get, you're starting gunsmithing, they are the people to go to. We can't thank them enough because gunsmithing is what, Micah?
It's pretty base.
I was gonna say, we also, of course, have to thank who, Micah?
Primary Arms, and I think they're starting to sell tanks themselves.
Oh.
Yeah, I heard that was a thing.
Yeah, you just honestly just contact their customer service. They'll get back to you within 3 hours.
Our
Okay.
sponsorship is just on. It's like the straw that broke the camel's back right there.
I don't even understand what that Spanish means.
And now, unlike the camera that we're filming this on, the computer that you're watching this on, there's
The tank you're sitting on.
no, the tank is American. Damn it, the tank is American. AAC ammunition is made in the U.S. Go and support them, and they support this channel. A big thank you to them. And of course, if you're looking to base your personality around multicam, you can't forget Save Your Equipment. They have awesome range bags. They're pretty cool, right, Micah?
I actually love them.
But without further ado, talk is cheap and tank rounds are. How much does a tank round cost?
That one's 1,400.
They are free. They don't want you to know this, but the Drive Tanks are
World of Tanks.
world. Now, to work as the analog, we do have a ballistic dummy from Ballistic Dummy Labs. It is a approximation of what a human body would be. We have ballistics gelatin, we have skeleton, we have organs with fluid and tissue, and all of that goodness, right?
It's almost a one-to-one yeah. We've been over this, I know, doctor. But this is the socialist version from Ballistic Dummy Labs. The only difference is this one has muscle mass and the lack of vanilla latte.
So now, impacting this dummy, this is one of the projectiles that will be used. That's, I mean, what?
It's massive.
Well, so can we see the projectile, Charles?
Yeah.
So that's approximately. Jesus Christ, that thing's actually kind of heavy.
Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen, to be honest. So that we've talked
No
about that,
idea.
let's go talk about the tanks we're gonna be using.
Okay.
Go talk about the tanks that we're going to be using.
Now,
Okay.
to talk about
Not
Drive
getting a lab
Tanks
coat.
is Drive Tanks. What can you do at Drive Tanks besides Drive Tank?
You can drive a tank and shoot a gun.
What do we have right here?
This is the British
British.
Scorpion light tank. It's kind of a reconnaissance vehicle.
Uh-huh.
It's got a 76mm gun. It's low velocity. This thing is made out of aluminum, but has a Jaguar engine, so it's really fast, like Princess Diana speeds. So
Oh.
yeah, it has a big gun on it.
Yay!
Okay, well, what do you think's gonna happen? Have you shot a ballistic dummy with one of these?
Not yet, but I've seen this gun, and based off of past shootings, I'm gonna bet that that's gonna be like John Lennon. This is gonna be like a snub nose 38.
I don't know why past shootings sound so bad. Well, I guess with all that being said, we can interview some of your crew that you have here.
This is getting more and more disturbing as the time goes on. This is getting more and more disturbing.
¿Qué? Penetrancia con fuerza. Sí.
Is he allowed here?
This is the round.
Dude.
All right, we're gonna fire the tank.
Let's do it. Where? Oh,
It
there
just
it is.
fell.
Hot dog.
Aw. Bruh.
This is like the worst case scenario in Battlefield 5. This one was just shy of separating this guy completely in half. Mike, I want to take a look right there. So we do still have a little bit of tissue holding them together. But otherwise, it did blow them apart. It makes me so uncomfortable the way you touch that dummy.
What?
So it is a very slow round, as you can see that.
What are you doing?
It's a slow, heavy round, and it did completely cavitate the body. It actually created like a cannonball-sized hole. It's like that one scene in The Patriot.
I was born in the dark.
Yeah, that's the smallest one.
Why? Why?
We're firing today, so it can only. It's
Get
all
better.
It's all ogre now.
Oh. Really, guys?
Next up, we have the guy you shouldn't worry about. This is a 76 millimeter. It is a 17-pound projectile traveling 2,700 feet per second, which is a psychotic amount of energy. And this is like a worst case scenario, getting like point blank by a tank.
Yeah, it doesn't really happen.
In Battlefield, that happens all the
at my
time.
house.
And
Yeah.
usually in Battlefield, when it hits you, your body just kind of ragdolls. You think that happened if your head was like right here when it went off? Oh yeah? Look at that break.
10? Shot him?
That is crazy. So anyhow, we're gonna be firing this guy at the dummy, and we're gonna see what happens. I really think it's gonna be extremely violent.
Yeah, this one's getting shredded.
Just a little bit. I think it might be just a tiny bit violent.
Clear, the one that we fired right before this was the most violent single shot we've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
So we have a real treat today. We have Brandon Herrera here. How are you doing?
Hey!
I'm doing really good. I don't know why I'm here though.
Yeah, well,
Other than to hang out with you. It's always a
yeah,
pleasure.
it's always a good time. Well, we wanted to show you something.
Okay. I'm nervous.
We're doing this.
Oh. It looks like you've done that. There seems to be a pile of gelatinous mass shaped like a torso on the ground.
Can you give me your prediction?
I think it's going to penetrate.
Brandon, you're gonna be pulling it. Charlie, let me know when you're ready.
So, real quick question: is this like what kind of round are we using? Is this like anti?
76 millimeter. Pull the cord.
Fuck it. Okay. Oh goddamn! He is not kidding. You really have to fucking yank this fucker. God damn. There we go.
Holy shit. The f, dude.
What the?
It's gone.
Whoa.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. There's nothing.
PC action neuron activation.
Oh my God. Oh my fucking God, dude.
Which one did we shoot?
I don't know. I think it's this one.
That thing came completely unhinged. We didn't even really see what happened because the smoke just covered it all up. What even happened right there?
One.
That was scary a little.
Look at all that. Micah, look at the car. Look at all the blood spatter.
It even broke the window.
I think we just saw the perfect representation of temporary cavity.
There's nothing temporary about that cavity.
No, it's not anymore.
Downhill from here.
Oh no, it is not downhill, my
uphill
friend.
from here?
We're about to top it.
What are you going to top it with?
I sense a disturbance in the force. No. You gotta have goals, Warpugs. You gotta have goals. Ugh.
The question is, how are we going to one-up it? What is this?
This is a D20. It's a 152 millimeter howitzer.
What's the weight of the projectile?
47 pounds.
What's the speed of the projectile?
Right around 2,500 feet per second.
That is insanely powerful. This is not meant to be leveled at a human being.
No,
No.
definitely not from like 25 meters away either.
No,
Not with that attitude.
Well, this would be considered direct fire, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
So that projectile was, what, 17 pounds going 2,700? This is 44 going 25. That's a massive increase in energy. And our camera's downrange too, our slow-mo. I'm so worried. Hey, that camera cost, what was it, 12,000?
There's a lot of Patreon bugs.
There's a lot of Patreon bucks. Well, you know what? We're here for the people, and we're gonna make the shot work. How much does each of one of these shots cost?
1950, so roughly $2,000.
Oh yeah, is it okay if we skip your paycheck?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh my God, yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Gun is hot.
Ready?
Yep.
Fire! What the?
You clear?
Bro.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh, jeez. Bruh.
That couldn't have been a more centered shot. Freaking awesome job, dude. That was awesome.
Dude. Hell no. I want to see what it'll do against the Gremlin. For some reason, I don't know why.
That was by far the most. It wasn't even violent. It was just like from
Existence, non-existent. We just watched matter to antimatter conversion.
was that with the one meme? Just
From Watchmen.
yeah, with the Watchmen.
Yeah.
Just
Manhattan and Rorschach.
Objectively beautiful.
objectively beautiful. It vaporized.
A little humane even.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was here and then he was everywhere.
Mr. Grantham.
Yeah.
A second howitzer has hit the torso.
Charles is just hitting his vape because
Really?
he's sad because Brandon shows up, so he's feeling like, not so good.
Do you feel like you got kicked out of the video?
We woke up or we went to bed at around 1:32. Woke up at 6, and have been shooting loud guns. So, eat shit.
So pleasant to be around. Hey, it's okay if you're stressed. You know what you need to do? Hit your little vapey wapey. Blow rings, blow rings. Well, I think we all had a lot of fun today finding out what happens when a tank shoots a human.
Uh-huh.
I wasn't expecting it to.
Yeah, actually, there was kind of like a question of would it just be going too fast, and it just kind of, pencils through.
Yeah.
Why do we all have that logic? It's never that.
No.
It's
I
literally
was.
never that.
I mean, I was right on the first one. It was hot dog, dude.
That was not a hot dog. That blew like a cannonball-sized hole through it and like ripped it apart.
Okay.
It was almost ripped apart.
I'm a Navy SEAL, and attention to detail. Brandon's on my side. He didn't say anything.
I was here in spirit.
Yeah.
What did you think about the second one?
Second one was fantastic, but
Okay.
the third one was probably one of my favorite things I've ever witnessed in person. That was Chef's Kiss.
We aim to please here at Grand Thumb. I got no words. Point is, guys, thank you for watching. We really got nothing else for you except for a little bit of dad advice from Brendan Herrera. You have how many kids again?
None that I know about.
He has a mic.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
he does
yeah,
have
that's
the
true.
mic.
No, there you go.
Dad advice, be sure to go out and touch grass and lift weights and get swole so you can actually pull the trigger on a can in the first try.
There you go.
Probably a good idea.
What else? Well, this was straightforward. Dude! Okay, the second one was bad. The third one, that thing just vaporized. That is no longer a torso. That is something out of a modern art masterpiece. I love this camera. I need a slow motion camera just to film random stuff. I mean, that's what I need. I need a slow motion camera to film random stuff and just post it online because my God, that is so cool. Just random stuff. Look at this. And that thing is moving hilariously fast. Hilariously fast. Warpugs. Look. This was a question that no one needed to really see the answer to, but we're all somehow strangely morbidly glad that we did. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Wow. The first one actually surprised me because I just assumed that getting hit by something like this would just completely vaporize whatever it hit. But the second one did not disappoint. The third one, my God, that was just 10 acres of bad. And speaking of 10 acres, that's how far everything probably spread when it got hit by that. It makes me respect what I have back there. That is a powder casing from a 5-inch naval. And that round was heavier than what they shot at that dump. Oh God. What if they're gonna shoot 5-inch guns next? Let's go, Warpugs. Check the links in the description below for all of Garand Thumb's links. Check the links in the description below for my links. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join as a member of Patreon for early access, get yourself a shirt, and I'll catch you guys next time. I love YouTube.